Welcome to the Blackbird I like rewinding Adam. Ooh, yuck.
What?
Why are you making fucking claxtons over there?
Oh no, that was me making a fellatio noise.
Ah, a fellatio.
Right. Oh, when she's really taking it. I only see that in porn.
Wait,
Nobody
what-
does that in
What,
life.
what happened there?
It's teleporting around.
Oh.
Because the resonance cascade has happened, it's
Oh,
like bouncing
right.
people around. It's bouncing enemies around sometimes.
Gotcha.
I'll give
I
you
forgot
a
about
resonance
that.
cascade. In
Cascade.
Hey
my
girl,
penis.
I'll show you my residence cascade.
wah.
Where do you see my cascade? Where do you see my cascade?
By the way, this isn't surprising to anyone, but there's a steamed ham meme where it's
There's a steamed hams meme?
Can
I had no idea.
tell us more about these.
I know
steamed
you're going to explain something.
Yes.
I just wanted to make that joke. So don't be upset.
but it's basically the beginning of the first Half-Life, and it's like there's a resonance cascade in this part of the world, entirely indoors. It's like, can we stop it? No, and then just the whole thing blows up.
I still think my favorite one is the one I sent Ando, which is the Yakuza one.
Yakuza one is great. I think my favorite ones are the Yakuza one, the Bloodborne one's pretty
Bloodborne
fucked
one
up.
is pretty great.
There's a Persona 5 one that's great.
Yep.
I haven't seen the Persona 5 one.
It's great because it ends abruptly because the joke is whenever it was first out, you couldn't stream past a certain point.
Oh,
So it just abruptly ends midway through the beam.
nice. That fucking Hound Eye is excited about your reference.
Oh, reference.
Oh, what a great reference!
Oh, that was way too close for comfort.
Oh, God. My Minnesota accent.
But a friend of mine.
What's up, fellas?
It's pronounced generic.
Is that Doc?
I don't know.
It's a Bobby's World reference.
Oh, Bobby. Don't you know?
I
Yep.
loved that show.
No, I don't want to die.
We also used to have this game that was made by Howie Mandel.
Oh,
Bobby's World
God,
game?
yeah.
It was basically like a an
It's like an
edutainment
educational,
game.
yeah.
Were you even able to touch the game? Did you have to put on like rubber gloves?
Yes. But I forget what it was called. But it was
Germophobia.
No, I mean that's what he
I was
has.
a wuss in high school. I know it's hard to believe.
I think there was.
Is there anything I
America's
can
got
get there?
germs.
Yeah, he killed that guy in there.
And I was
Anyway, but yeah, it was like he plays like some bear, and it's basically the same voice that he does.
Oh,
For
I know what
Bobby.
you're talking about now.
It came with like a PC that we bought like 15 years ago.
I know which one you mean. I
15,
can't think
more
of the fucking
like
name
Jesus.
of it now.
It's more than 15 now.
Yep.
I'm gonna fucking
it's
Don't
like-
do the math. Don't
It's like
do the math.
20 years
20.
now.
Yep. You're just gonna hate yourself.
It's okay. One of the kids. So I've mentioned this before, but I run sound on the weekends, and I've been working for this particular group for a while. And one of the kids is like, "Hey, do you remember when you had long hair?" And I was like 5, and I'm like, "Oh God, no! I'm so old now."
I'm a billion years old.
You start taking the cyanide capsule pill out of your pocket.
Seriously, like I placed it in my molar 10 years ago. Look out for those vorticunts. Well, you
I had
died.
I had like
You didn't heed his
4%
warning.
health, so I wasn't gonna make it.
IDDQD.
IDKFA.
IDSPISPOPD.
I don't know what that one
ID
is.
clip.
Toonland.
That's what it was.
So, yeah.
And it's spelled Tune.
Oh!
That's him right there.
Yep, that's him. It's like, oh shit, what the hell
Wait,
is the name of that one? There was another, like, kids point and click game that was like something the bear. Like, Funky Bear or some shit.
Sexy bear.
Sexy Bear. Shake that bear.
But his name in the game was Lil Howie.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I think you need one of those, don't you? To get into that vent.
No. No.
Can
Did
you
you
just
start-
do a corner jump?
Yeah. And you can stand on top of the HVAC or HVAC, the thing.
The HEV?
Yeah.
By the way, we know this because we totally haven't played the game recently.
What are you talking about?
Huh?
What?
You mean that entire 80-minute session we recorded all the audio for and then found out we didn't have any video for? You mean
Yep.
that recording?
I don't know what you're talking
That's
about.
never happened.
Speaking of which, we've been recording for 34 minutes.
Thanks for letting me know.
I just checked.
Thanks.
I just
Could
checked.
have been worse. Could have been 80.
Could have been 80.
Was it really 80? I thought it was like an hour.
It was an hour and 20 minutes. It was 80 minutes.
Fucking
That's what you
jarring.
get. That's what you get for pointing it out.
You know, it's not that noticeable on your face.
Shit.
Not here or here, but right in this area. Nope. Jesus, what happened to your face?
Can you imagine if we had these when we were kids? Even better.
We have them when we're 40.
In unison.
That's because that's.
Oh, I was doing a different movie at first.
I know.
What movie were you going for?
I was doing Tommy Boy.
Oh.
When he smashed him in the face.
I was gonna
no.
say I knew what everybody was doing there. I was just having fun.
Okay.
What's it matter?
Oh, grenade him!
We're abandoning the base.
Kill this fucker.
Oh, look at
No,
his.
what? What are you doing? Oh,
he's-
that's not how a grenade works.
I like how he looks like
He's a Highlander!
he looks like your sergeant from earlier, except they took the CGI off his mustache.
Yeah.
Look at that. You were made of chicken bones. Did you see that?
Yeah, Bird was exclusively made of Gibbs.
Yep. Winner,
Better
winner.
than fucking what
winner,
Ed
winner,
Boon
chicken
things
dinner.
are made out of.
I'm like that game that everyone plays. You know, the pub.
Yes, the Gurg.
I think there was a racist word in there somewhere. We're just gonna have to just cut the whole thing out.
We're just gonna have to go ahead and cut
Yeah,
all that out.
that
Yeah,
game that
but you know
everyone's
what?
making
You know
fun
what
of.
that means? That means you're gonna have to edit it.
We don't have time to mess
Oh, you think I'm editing this?
Oh,
Joke's on you.
You're
Neither am
editing
I.
it. Waka waka.
Wait, did he shoot him?
no,
he
he just pushed him over.
Yeah.
Don't push him. That's not.
Because
nice.
he's a hard ass.
Who wants a body massage? Mr. Body Massage, go.
Go.
Like
swear.
Fucking launch over it.
Pork chop sandwiches.
God damn it. Why are those so funny?
Because they're
I think
because
pork
they
chop
take
sandwich is very
something that's very rememberable, and then they just make it super fucking weird.
Yes. Like that toast video I sent you the other day?
The two guys argue about how to make toast.
Yes.
Yeah, it was great.
I figured
I
you
love
Oh,
it.
you should have fucking slid under there. Like Indiana Jones, you would have had it.
One man in the right place makes all the difference.
Different. Sorry, I gotta soothe my throat so I don't cough this whole fucking session.
Oh, that's right. You have to like wait for this to happen.
Totally can't see the fucking outline of.
What are you talking about?
Like in any like old Hanna-Barbera cartoon when you know like Scooby-Doo's gonna fall through the floor because the floor's just painted differently in
Right.
that section.
That one area of floor has an animation cell in it.
Yeah.
Those were the days.
I remember my first Scooby-Doo.
Flintstones.
I fucking
Ah!
love Scooby-Doo.
Every time, it doesn't get easier.
I love doing that, by the way, because I know you guys just start freaking out about it.
What's jarring?
Yeah.
Everything changes.
Also, speaking of
They're like-
Scooby,
Everything's scary.
They like change.
speaking of Scooby-Doo, best red shirt Shaggy is best Shaggy
Ooh, is he though?
because those are from the movies, the old boot movies from the 60s or 70s or whatever.
I still think my favorite Scooby-Doo is the one where they go to the Monster Mansion and have the race, and they hang out with all the monster kids.
Oh yeah,
I don't know if I remember that one.
That's the one with Dracula's daughter and the mummy and all
yeah,
that shit.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
the best one.
No, my favorite Scooby-Doo movie, even though it has everyone's favorite character Scrappy-Doo in it, was
Human being.
the Boo Brothers.
The Boo Brothers.
Because it was Scooby, and it was Scooby, Shaggy, and Red Shirt. It was Scooby, Scrappy Doo, and Red Shirt Shaggy,
Uh huh.
and for whatever reason, they were by themselves. I think this was like right when they started to try to do that 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo series,
Oh, okay.
which was okay. But it was like them in fucking Louisiana trying to escape from
Yep.
like these like Louisiana ghosts.
Would you say that they were born on some sort of water mass?
Wherever.
Don't do it.
Yes.
Were they?
Don't do it.
Yes.
Were they?
Nope.
You guys had died again.
East
But they were
Poland
they were all like these like rednecky hillbilly type stereotype
I'm
ghosts.
spinning.
It's better when Ando does it, and he's not doing it.
I know.
Ando's not taking the bait, guys.
I'm not. I'm not.
This fish ain't hungry.
But I used to have that on like VHS, and I would watch that movie all the fucking time.
Also, Zombie Island is pretty fucking.
Zombie Island is one of the better ones of like the new.
Yeah, like the. Because that
Scooby
was like the
movies.
'90s, wasn't it? Or
Didn't
like,
realize both of you were such Scooby-Doo connoisseurs.
I fucking love Scooby Doo.
yeah, me too.
I mean,
That's
I like
one
it
show
too,
I
but
used to watch all the fucking.
That
time.
doesn't work.
But doesn't it?
Like I don't know what
now you're getting eaten by them
cartoon.
worms, them worms.
Now you whim food.
I don't know what cartoon I watched more. It was probably either Scooby Doo or like old Ghostbuster cartoons.
Yeah. See, I didn't
Thread
watch a
the
lot of
needle.
Ghostbusters.
Thread the needle.
I was never like, not that I don't like Ghostbusters, but I was never like into it. Like,
I can see that.
That was like one of those shows that was like, oh yeah, like we like, we like it a little. So we had like one or two, a little. We had like one or two. We had like I think it was Egon, the Egon toy where he squeezed his legs and his jaw dropped.
Oh yeah,
had
because I
that.
had the Winston one where his eyes popped out.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what I remember we did have? We had the fucking Beetlejuice fucking figures
Oh yeah.
from the movie.
Yeah.
Of like the couple when they're all like mutated and
Maitland's.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Where he
that
like
was
grabs his nose and like pulls the back of his head
He
back.
has like the bird beak.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
you like you either squeeze his legs or you pop his head back and he's got the eyes in his mouth.
What a good movie.
Yep.
I would say Tim Burton's best movie.
It absolutely is because everything else he's done has been a fucking hack job.
Yeah, but
What's
you're
wrong
not,
with the
but-
original Batman?
Yeah. What about
Nothing.
What about original Batman? What about fucking Pee-wee's Big Adventure?
What about Nightmare Before Christmas, Tom?
Here's the thing, like, my problem with Nightmare Before Christmas stems from two things: Hot Topic and the fact that everything he's done since Nightmare Before Christmas looks exactly like
Yeah.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yes.
So the same problem with Sonic.
Yes.
The fan base for Sonic,
Yes.
and
Oh yeah, the fan base is absolutely the worst part about fucking.
now if you like Sonic, it's fine. I'm talking about DeviantArt,
Yeah.
R33, 34 Sonic fans.
Ah!
What a
You know, that
beautiful
Mistakes
last
in the
one.
Miracles picture. Whoever's editing it, put it on that screen right now.
It's probably gonna be you.
It is. Joke's on you, bitch.
Yeah, I know, right?
See, you'll learn to not give yourself work.
It's funny until you have to do it.
But no, I know what you mean. It's just
Yeah, like that's honestly my major complaint. Like I like the idea of Nightmare Before Christmas and I like the music and the setting and stuff. It's just that I just don't care. It's like every goth girl I've ever met ever is like, Nightmare Before Christmas! Ooh, Jack Skellington put it in my anus!
Where should I put it in your anus?
Anus!
Ooh. Okay, can we talk about
Ooh.
something real quick?
It depends.
Can we talk about how basically goth girls are just the complete opposite of tomboys? Like,
I don't-
goth to me.
Would
I
be the
just
opposite
thought
of a
about this
tomboy
today.
be a girly girl?
Yeah.
No, just listen. Don't.
I mean-
listen to what I have to say.
Hold
and then
on,
if
hold
you-
on. So let me get this straight. In this conversation that you want to have,
Right.
you just want to say something and have everyone else shut up?
I want to say what I have to say, and then if you want to have a rebuttal, then you can say so afterwards.
I mean, I
think
Tell us, Bird.
goth girls are just the opposite of fucking tomboys because they're basically just tomboys who like to wear makeup and stay to themselves. That's all it is. That's all it is.
I
don't
So
know.
you're a tomboy?
haven't
Sure.
thought about this longer than 45 seconds. So I have no
Okay,
opinion on this.
that's fine.
Shoot that man!
He's throwing his guts at you, apparently.
At least he's not throwing like venomous spiders at you like the guys in 2.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't I remember this?
I don't remember much of anything from 2, honestly.
It's a good game.
It is.
It is. The only parts I remember in 2 are it's not long in the beginning where you're like running on the rooftops or whatever
Yeah.
from the combine.
Yeah.
I remember racing dog to somewhere.
Yes.
And you do know you do not go to Ravenholm.
Yeah, you don't go to Ravenholm.
Ravenholm was actually really cool.
Except in that mod where you go to Ravenholm. It's
Um,
actually pretty sweet. I don't know if you ever played it out.
no.
It's I think it's called Welcome to Ravenholm.
Ah!
I think it's called Welcome to Ravenholm
Oh.
or something like that.
Okay.
And there was and also the one helicopter battle where I was a pain in the ass trying to figure out how to get through it.
Oh,
if you're
yeah.
doing the one free bullet achievement.
Oh yeah, I know.
But it was fine if you use rockets because rockets don't count.
right.
Or if you get to episode 2 in the gravity gun.
Dude, I did that
yeah, that
achievement no
too.
problem. By the way,
Which one?
the one bullet.
It's not
achievement.
hard.
It's
just that helicopter battle was annoying because I was like, how does this work?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I mentioned. I think I mentioned it to Bird. So for 4 in February,
Kill him.
I was playing Dusk, and I'm pretty much finished with it. But by the time that this airs, for February will already be over, and I didn't finish it. But I did finish 2 games, but not important. But in Dusk, they have the gnome achievement. If you remember from Half-Life 2.
Yeah, if you carry the
Episode
gnome
2,
through,
if you carry him through the whole level and take him to the rocket ship at the end, you get the achievement.
That's also in
Left 4 Dead
Left
2.
4 Dead 2.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Yeah.
But they have a similar thing in Dusk where there's a bar of soap in every level, and if you carry it to the end, you get it's like a soap
Fucked
percentage.
in the ass by a guy
No.
in the shower. Nope.
It's like you get a soap
carrying it, not
percentage
dropping it.
instead of like how much of the level you completed. You just get soap percent, and it's like an achievement to get them all in every level. Because I couldn't figure out. I kept seeing them in weird places. I'm like, what the fuck's the deal with this soap? So I
Is it
looked
like
on.
a bar of soap?
Yeah, it's literally a bar of soap. And like if you pick it up and hit the attack button, it like skids throughout the whole area.
Weird.
It's goofy. But Dusk is a fucking great game.
By the
Now-
way, those are new enemy types. They're little
That
stabby misters.
okay, I thought his legs were like around his face.
Ooh.
Little T-Rex man.
Yep. I'm gonna do this. Let's do this. See if this works.
Probably not. I don't
Well,
know what
the
you're
door
talking
didn't open. There you go. Ah, wrong door. Ah,
Haha!
you made him into monster spaghetti.
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 about. Is it better than Moss spaghetti?
I heard it's on his sweater already.
No. Yeah.
Yes.
We didn't make it to here, did we? Last time?
No.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did.
Really?
We haven't got to the
Yeah.
part where Bird got stuck for like 20 minutes.
God.
Oh, yeah.
I forget what that part was.
Where we kept staring at each other and we're
The
like, how
pipe.
the fuck do you beat
So
this?
these wall mines are actually essential whenever you're speedrunning Half-Life 1 because you put them on the wall and then you just jump on top of them while they're on the wall so you can get to places where you can't get to normally.
No
in the game.
shit.
Yeah. They use it all the time.
Like
Huh.
a rocket jump.
Right, but
Also, the
when you
part-
put them on, when you put them on the wall, it acts as like an
It
item-
acts like a step, basically.
Yeah.
Like you can step on top of it.
Huh.
Here, like I'll
that totally makes sense.
I'll save real quick so I can show you. So I probably won't be able to do it, but so you put it like there, and then you kind of like you jump on top of it somehow. Well, it blew up, but
You might not be able to do it in opposing force. They might have fixed
I
it. Who
I
knows?
don't remember. I know you can do it in one proper, but I don't remember.
You can do that in the new Prey game.
Oh, can you?
You have a goo gun, it's called, and it sprays like.
Oh, well,
Is
that's the
it really
point, though.
called
It's
a
like-
goo gun?
Well, it's called the go. Yeah, you can use it like that, but you can make your way up to. There's like a tower you're in, and you can make your way up to the top floor and get to the final area. Once you get it.
Vile aliens.
Hold any.
Whatever. I'm not gonna kill him.
any
I thought
outie?
about killing him.
I think some
I have an.
like some doctors, if you hold in E, they'll heal you.
I don't think they do that in this one.
Let's go. I'm slowing you down, am I?
I think you have to have like less than XYZ health or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
So we have to jump on that, but because it's electrocuted, we gotta go down here.
Electrocuted. So I have a. This is a good story about the word electrocuted and people being smarmy assholes. I think it was either 3rd or 5th grade. We had like a student teacher, and apparently he was a firefighter, and so he was being observed by his professor during one of our classes, and it was like a science lesson or something, but he was talking about being on a fire call that he was on, and basically that he was shocked by a downed line, and he was in the hospital for like a week or whatever. But he didn't say shocked, he said electrocuted, and the word electrocuted means that you were killed.
Right.
And
Oh, it does?
yeah. So his professor didn't pick up on this. I mean, nobody said anything except for this one smarmy fucking asshole in my grade that was like, I think electrocuted means you were killed. And like his face got all red, and I'm like, this is why I hate people. And that was the moment.
This was pre-internet.
Yeah, this was like that was the moment. That was the moment when my true form came out, and I was like, you know what? Fuck these people. I am not a fan. I am not a fan of this shit.
Did you immediately grow long hair and wore cut-off jean jackets?
He immediately like started forming black metal face paint on his face.
I was like, boy, that was grim. So, speaking of which, this is just a random story for you youngins out there. So when I was shut up, Jesus. When Bird and I were in like elementary school, like we had been doing backyard wrestling for a long time and whatever. But like, so what I would do for shits and giggles is like I would like design wrestlers, like because there was a whole big thing when we were kids. It was called Kenny's Crib. I don't know if any cool
Kenny's
cats
Crib.
remember that website.
Way to fucking blast that shit out, Tom.
But basically what it was is this one guy, and I don't remember what his name was now. But anyway, he would basically take South Park characters and turn them into like wrestlers. So that was a thing for a lot of people for a while. I was like, ooh, South Park wrestlers, so cool, so interesting, whatever. Even though it really wasn't. But like I would design
Sound like a Doge meme. Like, wow, so interesting.
yeah.
Such Kennys, so memes.
But so like I would design character, and I'm air
the
quoting
box.
really hard right now.
You need the box. The books.
Oh, that's right.
Get the books.
But
This is the part that it took me forever, by the way.
because the box slides all over the place. But anyway, I designed this character, and years later I would discover this page again that I had made this character, and I looked, and it was just me. It was me 10 years later, and I had no idea, because it was like long hair and thick glasses and a goatee and like a cut-off vest, and I'm like, holy shit! Somehow, middle school, elementary school age Tom understood what adult Tom was going to be.
Somehow you knew that you would grow a goatee and nothing else would ever change about you.
I just thought it was weird. It's like, as a kid, I was like, somehow that was like, I knew one day
You would become this person.
that's who I would be.
One day I would be the edgiest of edgelords.
I'm glad I wasn't really like, I didn't really leave a big mark on the internet when I was younger
Oh God!
to show like how much of
Please
an
don't
edgelord.
search my name. All
Why
I'm
would you
saying.
tell people that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
His
Why-
name is Daniel.
No.
It's not
But anyway,
Bird.
that's where I was going with.
It's-
But like, I'm glad I wasn't like a big edgelord on the internet. That like when I was younger, that
Right.
I could search my name and find embarrassing shit that I've done.
Right.
Like just like I was saying before, like finding weird artwork I saved on the internet. Like, oh, that guy's getting his bumbus tickled.
He's stretching out. He needs to get that lumbar fixed.
Look, he's
Just
got
like
a pack of
finding like
cigarettes in his hand.
weird, creepy shit I've done on the internet when I
Right,
was like
right.
12 or something. You
Right.
know.
Yeah, luckily when I was a kid, there really wasn't too much weird, creepy shit to do on the internet.
What
What?
did you just do?
You meant to do that.
Yeah.
Remember, you haven't saved in a while.
Yeah, I did.
Wait, did that guy just scream "ah"?
Sounded like it.
Huh? Udo.
What? What?
Excuse me.
No.
Yeah, there was I went through a phase for a while. This isn't like weird or anything. Like,
Tom
there-
went through a phase.
I did. But I went through a phase for a while where I would Google search my name just to see where it showed up. And it showed up in a lot of weird places.
Yeah.
Like people from high school that I didn't really know. Like, remember when LiveJournal was a thing? Let me take you down memory lane, everyone. Fucking LiveJournal. My
please.
name showed up a couple of times. I'm like, I don't know who you are.
Please don't.
Why
look up
is my
live
name?
journal.
Were they being all
I'll
edge
pay
lordy?
people money not to look up my fucking live
You're
but
literally
you're-
inviting people to do it.
What you're doing right now is Bird is, hey, look at me, guys. Remember me? Look me up.
I want my anonymity.
That's what you're doing. So you should probably
I'm
stop
gonna
it.
go on the internet and play video games.
If you don't want it, just stop it.
Yep. You're done.
Okay.
Turn off the computer.
Yeah, I don't know.
And-
Like,
Hey, buddies.
Hey, fellas.
Looks like somebody really screwed up, Corporal.
Blah,
Brass Yeah, well, forget about Freeman. We've got to save our own asses. You with us, Corporal?
No. Yeah, sure.
I mean, my early days of the computer were just spent.
So the guy
Getting-
with the cigarette in his mouth is
Okay.
an engineer. You have to have him open that shit up,
Man, if we make it out of here alive, I'm gonna
which is
buy you
a
all-
bunch of
Hopefully
waiting.
this guy
You got it,
works.
Corporal. I'll
Yeah,
be
this
right
guy
back.
did not want to come in the elevator last time.
This guy.
Corporal,
This guy
it
fucks.
should only take
This
a
guy
minute.
fucks.
So you were saying it?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, when we were kids, like the internet wasn't like. It was basically like you couldn't like YouTube didn't even exist yet. So it was just like, here's the news. Here's like 4 websites you know.
Here's a bunch of
That's it.
chat rooms where you can talk to random people.
Yeah.
I used to do that all the time. I would make random, like, because they never had like a login. You just went to it
No.
and you would say, "Here's my username,"
Yeah.
and you just talk to random people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to do it all the time.
Now it's VR chat with overused memes.
Yep.
Yep.
So it's literally what it is now, from what I've heard.
Or chat roulette with a bunch
Hope,
of penises.
hope you guys like Doki Doki Literature Club because that's all that's on VR chat.
Well, I was gonna say Ugandan Knuckles because that's apparently.
Well,
what
that
it is.
too.
What?
Ugandan Knuckles. It's better off you don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. Do yourself a favor and don't look it up later.
All right. This is Uganda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I'm literally telling you not to look it up.
But when you say don't look it up, the first thing I want to do is look it up.
Hey guys, don't talk about yourself if you don't want people to look it up. Hey, maybe don't tell people to look something up if you actually don't want them to look it up. It's like literally what we were just talking about.
I know, but it's a shtick.
I know.
All right, then don't get upset. It's a bit that I'm doing.
It's also like I was also doing a shtick earlier.
Bro, is your
I
car
wasn't
unlocked?
being
I'm
very
gonna go shit in
serious
it.
about it.
He's gonna go shit in his dash.
I'm gonna shit in your face.
Dude, okay, so this is like a real fucked up story. Not
Good.
like
I wanna
actually
hear
fucked
it.
up, but like this kid that I went to high school with used to take eggs. Are you ready for this? Take eggs, crack them open, and then pour them not on somebody's car, but down like in the inside of the hood.
What the fuck?
So that way they would like go in, it would stink in the vents in people's car. Like this kid was a fucking asshole, but that's fucking genius.
I probably would have done that.